calls me googly eyes.
You know you're beautiful, right? You know that?
Even you are beautiful. I got bullied for wearing glasses. Share if you're against bullying.
We put it out there, just took off. 3 million people have shared this post. Don't let bullies get you down. I stand with you. Our whole family's wearing glasses. I wear glasses and I'm proud.
I even have the army on my team.
All the kind comments brought my child joy. I don't feel thank you is enough.
Thanks.
A single ember that escapes from a wildfire can travel more than a mile. That single ember can ignite and destroy your home or even your community. You can't control where that ember will land, only what happens when it does. Get Fire Adapted now at fireadapted.org.
I wanted to find a bank with a purpose. I wanted to find a place that would take my money and not use it to cause the financial crisis, but to fix the financial crisis and to help end income inequality.
The people that we employ are usually clients right off the streets. They don't have an account, but Amalgamated is willing to get that started for them.
Their reputation of supporting the working man, I think, speaks for itself. This is a bank that cares for their customers, and I appreciate that.
We were able to access a construction loan through the bank's programs, and that loan has helped us house 28 families in the community.
Amalgamated is a bank that was started for and about working people.
Many of our customers have a deep commitment to advocating for social and economic justice. We share that commitment, and we're not afraid to stand up and say that we need to change some of the way that the country does business.
I grew up in the housing projects of Cleveland. I didn't even know that life could be any better than it was. Education for me has been a way to get away from the agony of what was normal life. I want to be able to impact the community, not just look back on where I came from, but to reach back to where I came from and pull some people up with me. My name is David, and I am your dividend.
The most important issue on this planet right now is to protect and conserve biodiversity in the world's oceans. And I don't think people realize just how intimate our connection is with the oceans themselves. Not only do they provide the very foundation of life and control our weather, but life just simply could not exist without a healthy ocean. The real problem, though, is apathy. It's all out of sight, it's all out of mind, and people don't even think about it. But it doesn't matter whether you live in Peoria or on the coast. The fact is, whatever happens in the ocean affects all life forms on the planet Earth. If the oceans die, then civilization collapses. We all die. We cannot live on this planet without the oceans. This is, in fact, not the planet Earth. It's the planet ocean, but because we're a land-dwelling species, we refer to it as Earth. But it is the planet ocean, and the oceans are the heart and the foundation of all life on the planet.
Hey, friends, what do you say? It is Free Speech TV time. Yeah, a little time out here to seek your help again. As our pledge drive continues, and we got to get going. We got to keep it up. We're not even halfway there yet. Well, we're halfway there in terms of days, but not in terms of dollars. So we need your help again. I know you've wanted to do it. You keep putting it off, or you haven't made up your mind. Well, come on. Focus. Get it done. Make your pledge today to Free Speech TV, and we'll stop bugging you. But think about it. I mean, okay, the primary season's over for sure. We know it's going to be Hillary Clinton. We know it's going to be Donald Trump. But, man, there is still a lot to talk about, a lot to happen in this election year. I mean, the Republicans are still trying to decide, are they going to cozy up to Donald Trump? Are they going to even support him? Are they even going to vote for him? These are Republican leaders, not sure they're going to vote for the nominee of their party. Or are they going to run away from him and just focus on Senate races and House races? You got all of that. Donald Trump, meanwhile, it looks like he's splitting with the Republican Party on one more issue, on guns. He said he supports a no-fly, no-buy legislation, and he's going to meet with the NRA to see if he can talk them into supporting it. I mean, that's a big deal. Bernie and Hillary, they've had their meeting, but Bernie has not yet officially endorsed Hillary Clinton. He's going to in time, but what does he want in the meantime? How is that playing out? Is Hillary really going to fire Debbie Wasserman Schultz, the head of the DNC, and replace her before the Philadelphia convention? I mean, who is going to be Hillary's vice presidential nominee? Who is going to be Donald Trump? Think about it. All this stuff going on. Then you get Gary Johnson and William Weld out there. Will they get up to 15% so that Gary Johnson gets in all the debates? So with all of this coming on, you're going to depend on Free Speech TV to know about it, to know what it all means, to voice your opinions about it. I mean, who are you going to trust? You're going to trust MSNBC with Joe Scarborough? Really? Really? I mean, you're going to trust Fox News? You can't trust any of them. Only Free Speech TV, the only totally independent news source that you've got. So please do your share to keep Free Speech TV going. If you can help us with a $30 contribution, we'll give you an Eco Journal and a pen set. Send that out to you as a little vote of thanks from us. If you can help us with $60, a pledge for $60, a Free Speech TV T-shirt heading your way. For a $10 a month pledge, $120 pledge, Free Speech TV, one of those T-shirts, a canvas bag, Free Speech TV, and one of the stamps that said corporations are not people. You can put on your dollar bills or whatever and show people you are for campaign finance reform. And for a special treat, pledge of $1,000 if you get yourself to Washington. Carol and I will take you out to dinner, one of our favorite restaurants on the Hill here, and then come in the next morning and meet the whole team. Make your pledge today. Let's get going. And remember, we've got that $25,000 challenge from Steven from New York. He will match every single dollar up to $25,000. We can't let that go to waste. So that's why it's so important. Do your pledge today, please. Go to the phones, 877-378-8669, or go online at freespeech.org. Let's go. Let's get it done. Thank you.